Hello everyone. In this series I'm going through a project that I made in Wise, and I'm curious if I can do the same stuff in Fmod that I've done in Wise. So in this episode we're going to have a look at this menu music that I've set up here in Wise. The menu music consists of 3 layers that loops. Layer 1 here plays all the time, and then layer 2 randomly plays, and the same for layer 3. We also see that I have a reverb tail, this post-exit 2 bars here, and that we will have a look at how we can do that in Fmod as well. So let's head over to Fmod and create a new event here. Let's call it menu test 2 because I have another test already done. And let's bring in the audio that we need. Here is layer 1, and we need 2 more audio tracks for layer 2 and layer 3. Let's see here. Here is layer 2, and finally layer 3. Okay, let's first start by setting layer 2 to play random, so it doesn't play every time the music loops. And we do that down here, turn the probability on, and we can set it to, let's say, 50%, and then we can do the same with layer 3, probability on and 50%. Okay. This music is in 170 beats per minute, so I'll add a tempo marker at the start here. There are different ways to loop music in Fmod. In this video I'm going to use markers to do this. Let's add a marker here at the start and call it menu start. And then we want to go, well, not to the end of the track, but 2 bars before, because as we saw in Wise, I have 2 bars of reverb tail at the end. So here we can add transition to menu start marker. Okay, let's listen to this. Yeah, it works okay, I think. Let's have it to loop one more time. This time it's only layer 1 playing, and if we go one more time, okay, yeah, so it works. The probability works as well. What doesn't work at the moment is the reverb tail playing, so every time it loops the sound cuts off. I did a test yesterday of how to set up a reverb tail based on a, I guess it's 4 or 5 years old tutorial that I found on YouTube, and it works really well, but it was kind of difficult and time consuming to set up. As we can see here, I've copied the 2 last bars of each audio file into this transition timeline. Well, today I found that it's actually much easier to do. If we double click here on this transition marker here, we open up the transition timeline, and I guess it's from Fmod 1.10 or something like that, that you can do this. What we need to do is to say that when we enter the transition timeline, then we want the source to play for 2 bars, and we want the destination or the start of the loop to play as well. We don't want this to fade. I wish there was some way to set this as default, because as we see, Fmod has this default setting that it guesses that we want to fade in and out the music. I don't want that. Okay, that should be everything we need. If we play the music now, we hear that the reverb tail is playing, and when the music loops, it jumps here to bar 3, because the first 2 bars is part of the transition timeline. So this was pretty easy to do in Fmod, maybe even easier than in Wise. The result is for sure the same as in Wise. If you think that my workflow could be better, please leave a comment below. And if you have other tips on how to do things in Fmod in a better way than I do, please feel free to comment. Thanks, see you next time.